Harry, you always have your speakers too loud. Don't scare your cat. The game isn't even that quiet, that loud. I bet I scared your cat. Jesus. Oh, it's time to start. And I'm cleaning the inside of my headphones. This is a curious place. That never oh yeah, they do need a good cleaning. It's not gonna happen right now. Maybe. It's not my fault the game is not balanced and leveled. The game is very quiet. I'll bring it to proper volume. There we go. A little bit too loud, maybe. I'm more or less centered on camera today. This is good news. It is time for Dragon Age. What were we doing last episode? Last stream? It's been a week. It's been a whole week. And also, my camera is not in the right place. But here should be good. Let's keep it there. And let's resume the game. Because I was doing side quests. Oh my god, why do you look like that? What the hell is that all about? Things are happening. Okay, I think we're good. Potentially. Yeah, we're good. Well, we had definitely a mission. Oh, but it's the main plot. Right, we came here to the brothel to have a chat with a prostitute. And then we had a chat with the prostitute. And we couldn't prostitute the prostitute. Which is what my character wanted to do. She was very much into the whole looking up and down on the prostitute's prostitutionousness. But then Aveline said, no prostitution. And she was like, okay, well. Because Aveline, I think, assumed that she had to watch. It's complicated. She rightly assumed that she had to watch. Because video games do make your characters watch. It has happened reliably enough where your companions comment about your performance in prostitution. That it makes it does seem like they do have to watch. It is very complicated, very weird. You know what? I forgot. Let me do this. I forgot to post a video on YouTube about the thing. You know, the thing. Upload. Click on a button that says upload. And now I will be uploading while I'm streaming. So that's kind of not great. Let's see if everything goes down. Probably is going to be fine. You don't go to brothels to have chats. You do in video games. Famously, Torment Tides of Numenera has a very chatty brothel. YouTube is I don't even understand. YouTube is so janky. Boy. Let's get back on the game. Talking about a game that endorses your actions regarding prostitutes. It started Witcher 1 with the rise of the White Wolf mod. Ooh, that's an interesting. I've never played with a mod. Prince of Spring, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hello, indeed. It's amazing from new interface, the new fonts, and new graphics. That sounds like a good time. What I was doing, I think, is I was going through, if I count, Eustace's Pommel. It's a side quest, isn't it? Let's do this very quickly. Make active. because we don't care about side quests. I'm gonna stop including them in the Let's Play because it's more hassle to edit than it needs to be. And I can have a chat with everybody in chat while I'm doing these side quests because they're pointless. They're just going to a place and somebody says blah 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 blah, and then you are that's it. Oh, Thorongil, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Are we going the right direction? Oh no, I misclicked on it's right click. You need to right click. It should be I should be left click. Either way, it's fine. It's all good. I will get used to it.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
That guy says the same thing every time.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Aveline incidentally also said the same thing.
I think I found something of yours. You found this? I don't know what to say.
It's not a problem. I don't need you to say anything.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Okay, so that's that side quest done. And now we can go out and... So we are... currently in Hightown. So there's still this. But I want to look at the secondary one. Oh yeah, let's get back to work. Convince the miners. I think it's outside. Is it? It is. Let's go. No, they're not. It's not outside. It's here. Let's go back to Lowtown. And convince some miners to get back to work.
You do not like your name?
My name is a wish my father made, and I did want to be a knight, but...
I see. Still, it's a good name. A strong name.
What were you named after?
I don't know my real name. My master called me Fenris, his little wolf.
Could you not call yourself something different now?
Couldn't you?
A fine point.
Yep. Fine point indeed. These guys' conversation tends to be a little bit better than the first game. I remember being upset at some of the characters being annoying in the conversation in the first game. These ones so far are not particularly annoying. A little bit abrasive every once in a while, but... Jason, hey, I need you to work.
Hey, it's the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow for Eldon, no less.
Big bad wolf.
Oh, eyes on her face, you lush.
1,000 thanks for saving Jansen's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
Would you go back for twice your previous salary?
Wow. Well,
And trust this teach, Jansen, take it. Drown our sorrows every night. And not with his dark town swill either.
Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Twice is nothing. Twice is nothing. We also leveled up. Oh, we got gear, tactical slots. Yeah, we don't need those. Because we have a certain that he gains in revenue in one day more than he pays them for the whole year. So, maybe I need to go back to Hightown, I think. Maybe Hightown? Is there an easier passage? There is not an easier passage. Or a closer passage around here. It was a throwaway line that he said. It was a throwaway line, but it is very much obviously a line that can be understood like that. I actually don't know where I'm supposed to go. That was a secondary mission. Huh. We actually don't have to go back. That is weird. Okay, let's tie up loose ends then, I suppose. Back up Athenril's people at the docks after dark. That sounds like a hoot. We are not in the in the docks right now. But we will go to the docks. We probably have a bunch of things to do here anyway. Because it's been a while since I've done my dark.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
Let's find out just how unsafe they are. Bryce, why are you running away? That's Athenril's whelp. Kill him. Don't do that. Don't do the killing, because, oh, that guy disappeared. No, that's stealth. Okay, I don't have just the thing for you then, because I was gonna have Anders cast a stun, but that's just not gonna happen. I think it's gonna be fine. Fenris is taking a little bit of damage. Now these guys need a little bit of help, and I'm gonna help Fenris as well. Lovely. I don't see any thieves. Oh, that's bad news. You want to not be here, mate. You definitely want to not be here. Let's go. Yeah, you're under attack immediately. Okay, let's get you to attack here, and let's get you to forget about that guy, because we don't need to worry about that. And then you do this, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get you to do that thing about the armistice. Is that what it is? Yeah, specifically on her. So, can I click it? Yes, I can. Perfect. Oh, I might as well level you up for... actually, let's go back. I was able to... let's see what I can't... I need to level them up based on the items that I need to equip. So that helps a little, but not too much. Because Fenris is taking quite a lot of heat right now. Let's get a potion. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. And then Fenris is being attacked by this guy. That one didn't die. Very unfortunate. Now he died. And our heal just takes forever. I really wish that we could upgrade the cooldown for the heal, because it just takes forever to get back. A Coterie archer. That's the thieves. Things are not getting any easier. Okay. Oh, you're coming back over here. Okay, not a problem. Let's say hi to you. Perfect. And then attack you, because you're the weakest, I would say. Yeah, that's alright. And then you need a little bit of healing. And you made it. Good stuff. Wow. And I hope Fenris can handle that, because I don't think I will. Let's get you a little bit of this. Fall back, fall back. I don't know what's going on over there. Oh no, you. Yeah, right. Fenris might need a little bit of a potion. No, he's alright. Perfect. Wow. We handled that splendidly.
Thank you. I thought them Coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade. Just Coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here. But they did.
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that. What I hear is...
Biggest boss, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Kirkwall. And they don't like competition.
Is that Athenril...
What I hear is the Coterie controls
And
most
we don't
crime in
need that.
Kirkwall. And they don't like competition.
That last line. Because... Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
You're a bit young to be doing this.
I'm 15. But I can usually pass for a man. My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working.
Why this camera angle?
The girls.
He does not look 15. Where's his beard? Where's his beard?
Why not take what Athenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
Most farmers will always take extra hands for the field, or girls for the kitchen.
My father was a farmer. Before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for Athenril.
Wow. Hopefully, Aveline is gonna like this because she got a down, or she disliked me when I chose this quest.
I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
I'll tell her. Aveline did like that a little. Okay, well that's an up and down situation. I like it. I like it because it reinforces my decision to continue bringing her, which is not, you know, obviously if you know what the quest is like, you should not bring her for when you grab the quest, but you should bring her for the later parts. But that kind of min-maxing. It's probably not great. I don't think you can open this.
That's not really my thing.
Yeah, so what I want to look at is I want to see, so like for example the runed staff over here, it's not as good as my current one, at least I don't think it is. And then we have Helm of Victory and all that sort of stuff, requires strength and constitution, but that's the thing, for her she also needs strength, not constitution, so she just needs strength. Let's go with that for right now. Attribute, strength, max that out, confirm, and then I need stuff. I need taunt or something. I don't actually know if there's anything to that. Oh, immovable is nice. Bravery, pommel strike. Yeah, that's good. Turn the blade. No. Stone wall, bulwark. Scatter. Assault. Control. That's a modal thing. I don't really want that for her. I don't think she has taunt. No, she does. Oh, right. That's a... Right. So if I gave her control... That's one or the other. I see. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we have shield defense over here, which is a modal thing as well. No, it has a cooldown. No, it's a sustained mode. Okay. And this is an upgrade for extra defense versus rear attacks. 20% chance that normal hits against the warrior become glancing blows. That's pretty good for stone wall over here. It does require a level 8, so I can't get it. Scatter. The warrior clears a forward arc, throwing enemies back. Wow, that's great. No, you're not gonna fool me. No, not with her. That is actually really good. So we need to use this. Do I use it as a... I do use it as a sort of crowd control. But that's really nice. Self-surrounded by at least 3 enemies. I'm gonna use that manually. Try to remember that I have it, because it is contextual enough that it sort of matters like that. Let me also see if you can wear any of these. Helm of Victory can only be used by me? What? Oh, wait, they cannot use armor. That's why. Does she not have a belt? She does have a belt for extra health. This one is for Magicka and Magicka regeneration rate, which is pretty good. This drops more coin. Enemies drop more coin. Let's go with that. And you can wear the Ring of Pearls. It's fine. That's why I was confused. Okay, not bad. Not bad. It's fine. Let's just go up on magic. And go up on willpower. And as for our spell, if I could get more healing, that'd be fantastic. Haste. Activated ability. Imbues the party for a short time. Valiant Aura. Plus damage and critical chance. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's not try to throw too many wrenches in the works here. Let's just go with, what do we have? What is this thing? Oh, that's to the sewers. I think. Yes, it is. Well, it's to a part of the sewers. Disused passage.
Everyone stay still.
Well,
I could do this in my sleep!
there you go. Yeah, we're gonna need to kill this guy. Because them going invisible is a bad thing. I don't want them going invisible. Speaking of which, I think I hit that guy. That's a mage. I don't actually know where the mage is. There's a trap here. Let me get that, if I can. It might have been what happened there. I doubt it. You did it. Okay. And then we're going to need a little bit of healing for you. And I'm going to push forward. That's good. Okay, let's just do that. And then you disarm that. I don't think we get experience for disarming them. And look now. It's a good opportunity for me to use this. Lovely. And then a shield bash. The stone wall. No, she uses the shield bash automatically, I think, the moment we're fighting more powerful enemies. I think I programmed her to do that. Bonnie Lem's wares. Wait, what? Oh, there's more. Not really a piece of cake. He didn't die, at least. Bonnie Lem. Cutlery Alchemist. Still not getting that much money out of that, but, hey, Bonnie.
You all right?
Want the best? Take it from the worst. Then sell to specialists like you. Always willing to give a discount to the people who save my skin.
You better. Let's sell all junk. And we have a Staff of Primal Order. It is an incredible staff that almost doubles my damage. Maybe it doesn't almost, because mine currently does 17. And this one only does 31, I think, somewhere around there. It does have a little slot for an upgrade, though. But good things. And, of course, you have other things around here, like an Enchanted Silverite Chain for +1 to all attributes, and +11 defense, magic resistance. Is that very expensive? It is kind of expensive. But the problem with these games is that unless you establish a... unless you establish like a in-game... Can I open this? Yes, I can. An in-game economy. Something that allows me to know in advance that I'm gonna have enough money for this thing or that thing. Then I'm always tempted to not buy items unless I'm really, really dying. Because that can happen. You know, the really, really dying. Oh. Yeah, I know. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you leveled up. Nice. I might get you... There you go. I might get you cunning now, enough to unlock things. Nope, cannot. I did a very bad job on him. I was saying before that, you can just give him dexterity. Guess what? No, you can't. No, you cannot. Marksman, what do we get? We have the specialized ones. Rhythm. It's an activated ability. I want modal ones. Or rather, sustained abilities. I wonder... It's a passive ability. What's that? Blindside. Oh, yeah. Passive ability for extra damage, I think. Based on... if enemies are... Or, yeah, if enemies are attacking other people. And a death root over here. And a door. Let's pay attention. Yeah, we definitely have not been here. curious. It's sort of weird, because there's no marking. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Half-braid Silson's remains. Need to click over there. Side quests don't matter. We'll do them, but they don't matter. Do they even give a nice... No, they don't even give a nice description. Like, it could be a tool for the writers to be like, I want to write an interesting story about something that is not related to the main game. How would I do that? How do we do that? And then the folks at EA or BioWare would be like, you know what you do? You do a side quest that doesn't matter and write it in the description, very well hidden. But no, they didn't do that. They just decided to add side quests for no reason whatsoever. And getting this stuff explored is also good because that means that means basically I don't need to worry too much about exploring it later on when we do come here for quests and the like. Okay, let's bring you back a little. And then you, let's get you. Oh, we have another level up. Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's not what I wanted. There's people being projected, but that's fine. Okay, you do that. Now you are gonna need defense, for sure. That's cunning, right? Yeah. That brings our defense up. That said... Yeah. I was gonna say, that said, we might be able to equip him with good things, but no, we can't. We can't do that. Blade Master, let's see what we have over here. Battle Synergy, some things over here. What's that? Second Wind. Can't do it. Vanguard. Command. Might. Yeah, but we already have Control. And Control is on, or should be on anyway. I think. Oh yeah, we can see that from down here. That's nice. Turn to Blade, Sustained Mode. Extra Defense. Stamina Reserve. Let's go with the turn to blade here. And let's put it over there. I definitely... Oh, these are special. Right. So, self, health, lower than 75, action, activate mode, turn to blade. That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. This is a thug, not a mage. And there's somebody else on the right side of the screen. I don't know what's going on there. There's a lot of cautery in here. Oh, that's bad news. Don't do that. Don't go in there. You idiot. Stop. Oh my god. Oh, that didn't... It didn't work as I thought it was gonna work. Okay, so you should have the turn to blade on. And that's a kill. Can I kill you from here? Yeah, that alchemists are mages. You're not attacking. Why did you stop attacking? I was just looking around. Okay, not a terrible fight. But these guys are all over the place. Unless I saved you. No, you're just a beggar. I mean, I possibly saved you as well, but... Still. And a dagger. Thank you very much for that. To the docks. How did I miss this? This area, I mean. Can't do anything with that. And then up here we have a corpse with an amulet. And the amulet is +4 physical damage. Instead of the Ornate amulet. Yeah. Which is not too bad. All things considered. What do you have? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, we can't go up through here. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Well, let's go to the docks. I don't even... Where was I? Wasn't I in the, Let's see if the map says. Leave area, yeah. Because we haven't done the quest yet. Well, someone's always trying to claim the streets. Yeah, they are right there. Trying to claim the streets. And there's a crate back there. Let me see what I can do here. A little bit of stun. And I will try to bring you down. Let's see what I can do with you as well. You can do this. You can do it. You can do it. Why can't you not do it? Did you... Oh, it was the stone wall? I think it might have been. Or one of the abilities. Either way. Okay, we're gonna be safe. We're taking damage. Helen is taking damage, I should say. I don't think that worked out quite too well. You don't need help. It's fine. Actually, who is saying help me? Okay, you really need to stop. You really need to stop. Oh, freaking hell. Okay, potion time. Okay. And then let's aggro everyone in here. Right there. And you specifically do that. There you go. Then don't be there anymore. And shoot whoever is easiest. Not that one. Not Aveline. Don't shoot. Oh my god. That one over there. Yes. And then Hawk can shoot that guy over there. This bit of sewer is also stinky. But it's unrelated to the other ones. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. I am taking quite a fair bit of damage, though. So that is a huge problem. The aggro thing, I think, is fundamental to use. Because it's not just about protecting Varys. Or, not Varys, what's his name? Carrick? What's your name? Varric, that's the one. It's a mixture. It's not, it's not just about protecting him. It's protecting everybody else. Because, of course, that thing just aggroes people on whoever the target is. I think. We got a health potion, which is good because we used one. We have 2 health potions, which again is good. You're Are you really complaining? And we have a crate back here, which means I did not explore this properly. Or is it because it's nighttime? I don't know. It feels like the loot either respawns or it's different between daytime and nighttime. Anyway, what are we doing? Nothing, as it turns out. That was the only mission here. So let's go. There's another crate here. No, I definitely explored this during the night. Stuff does respawn, including enemies. And unfortunately, that is not something I necessarily want to deal with too much. Oh, that was a kill. Nice. Let's see what I can do here to help out Fenris. Probably want to go... Oh, you got stuck. Something happened there. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, you guys are all stuck. This guy over here is a problem. It is a raider. So no biggie there. Yeah, they just keep showing up. And there's no reason for this. I'll have to learn the system and see if indeed these are new battles or not, but I think they're just padding. Because I definitely cleared this area. And we haven't advanced in the main quest. Oh, we did advance a little bit. We didn't finish any main quests, though. Good. And regain 300 experience. Neat amounts of experience, curiously enough. Yeah, we were just here. That definitely, yeah. That's just padding battles. So what do I need to do? Secondary quest, loose ends. It's daytime, right? So let's report back to Athenril, I think. Is her name? No, she's right there. We spawn right on top of her.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
I told that poor boy to keep the goods. What are you doing using a child like that?
You what? You gave my goods away to that pockmarked brat? You soft-hearted Ferelden bastard. I should have known better than to trust any of you. Don't even think about working with me again.
Well, I guess you should have known better then. Varric didn't like that too much, even though he saw me do it. That's not... I don't think that's how it works. In regards to not liking what happened and all that. Because who did anything was her, not me. I didn't do anything. So, we have some side quests all over the place. And we have Enemies Among Us, which is the main quest, I think. Can I tell by the size of the arrows? I think I might be able to tell. Yeah. The type of quest that it is. I mean, for example, here, a place where we've been to quite a few times. There's 2 quests. That's Pooh, but it isn't a passage.
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnic is here somewhere.
Let's not waste time then. I said let's not waste time. There's a lot of archers. I do not appreciate the lot of archers. Okay, let me just heal myself. That's good enough. Let's get back in here. I love it when they're all together. It is so good. Because then I go in and do this. They might show up. Oh, I hear... No, I don't. Everything is fine. Nobody is attacking from behind. There's some people showing up, and there's definitely people from behind. Let me just do that. And attack you there. Let's get you over here. Attack you there. That should be good enough. And get a kill here. Well, not a kill, but let's kill it. There's a lot of damage going in there. Is it Varric? I think Varric alone does so much damage. It's good. And then you guys need a good serving of stun. That would be nice. Let's keep Varric alive if I can. But it... No, I can. Oh, man, they keep showing up. That's real bad news. I don't actually know why Varric came up in here. You need to do that right there. To Fenris? Bad idea. Real bad idea. But at least I shoot very powerfully. It's actually really satisfying, that sound. That ka-chink ka-chink sound. I like it. Sharp little pinpricks. Directions to the Sharps' base. We've got a new base, and you lot best keep the law away. Directions to the low town sneak below. But don't come unless you've got good news, or you'll get an answer square between the eyes. Ignacio Strand. Okay. I think that's just the different type of side quest. That's good that there's different types of side quests. Hopefully there's a dialogue and a story. Samson. What?
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust. I'm hurting here.
He seems to be the victim of some sorcery. Dwarven sorcery, you know. So where does that go? Can I actually hover over here? No, I cannot. Oh, that's the hovel that we just got. Let's do it. Is it just a fight? You'll stick nothing. Okay, Ignace. Oh, that sucks. I just stunned him. In fact, I should think that he... no. I think it's fine. That he should be stunned even while... What I was going to say is that he should be stunned even while invisible. And it is very possible that that happened. It would be hilarious, but we couldn't see, so we wouldn't really laugh too much. And Ignatius Strand is dead. And everybody else is dead as well. Nope, that is a lie. Most people are dead, though. Okay, what's going on here? The Runt Spiker, which is a really, really powerful bow, and Bloody Butcher's gloves for dexterity and require cunning. I think I know who can use those. You can use those. See if we can. You can't use gloves at all? Where do the gloves even go? Oh, down here. Yeah. What a shame. So, items really lose a lot of their... You know, of their utility. If you don't need most of them, especially if you're a mage. There's no combinations of things. It's just, well, I guess that doesn't... I can fit that. What a weird itemization system. Either way, these guys are all dead. And, clearly, this side quest is done, right? No, it is not. Why would that be? I will say Varric is absolutely demolishing them. And yeah, it is done now. Okay. That was not a side quest. I'm sorry to inform you.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
Well, how about that?
Okay. It's fleshing it out a little. It's fleshing it out, and I'm okay with that. I think that was all right. I'll see you later, Miss Mass. Miss Mass. That's her name for now, forever. And she's at the Hanged Man.
We are getting close to the ambush.
Yeah,
another guard to this mess.
They're right here. The ambush. We are very fast with our things, so you know how it goes. You guys get in here fast, please. Thank you. And then a little bit of that over there. How am I gonna cover the entrance here, though? Because it's clear that we're gonna be ambushed from behind. Although they might fall from the ceiling. Oh, yep, there it is. Hey, what's up? Oh, come on, do the thing. There we go. Varric is just demolishing them. Wow. I don't even know. Did he get like an upgrade to his weapon or something? Because I don't think we can change his weapon. Can we? Bianca. Nope. I don't think we can. At least not any that we have. Let's see how much damage it's doing. 43 physical. Eh. I mean, it is really powerful.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves. A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
I think a bloody response is in order.
That's not the way of a guardsman. Something Jevon has forgotten, if he ever knew it. This goes
is it
to
not?
the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Is it not the way of a guardsman? Because they have like swords and you know, armor and all the bloody business of you know, it's very much the way of the guardsman. You don't have counselors going around and psychologists and shrinks and whatnot. You have freaking armed people, which is very ahistorical, by the way. Guards don't exist in medieval times. Policing is a very, very modern thing, largely tied into the slave trade as well, but after, it's complicated. And I say modern thing, I mean historically modern. We're medieval times here, so not the modern age. He's just gonna stay here?
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Well, let me look at this shield that I got, because I think you might like it. She has Sir Wesley's shield. And this is the band's backhouse door. And judging by the name, you'd think that it isn't an upgrade, but it very much is. It is a huge upgrade. That shield does add fire damage, which is nice. Oh, I didn't even give her a good sword. Maybe because she couldn't use it before. Yeah, that is true. She couldn't use the sword. Well, she doesn't have Chevalier's Reach or Sir Wesley's anymore. I will probably throw those away because of me not needing them. Oh, we have not 10 potions. I was talking before about having a maximum of 9 potions. Am I mistaken about that? Because it feels like I'm mistaken about that. Either way, to the foundry. The Dark Foundry. What are we doing here? Oh, it's the first sacrifice. That's why you couldn't enter before. So every movie and medieval game with generic guards was like, yes, very much so. I mean, not every single time. There's, like, lords have guards and retinues. No, retinue is a different thing. They have their personal bodyguards and stuff. I think we're about to kill that person, because if they're running away from me, then they must be bad. This is a lesson that Dragon Age teaches. The first Dragon Age and this one as well. Hey Jung, welcome to the stream. Dark God of Thuru, welcome on in. How's it going? Everybody joining in at the same time? Well, oh, look at that! It's the Boobs Demon! They have Boobs Demon in this game. Okay, they also have Abominations, which is a bit of a problem. And Boobs Demon is worse than Abominations, I'm gonna say. Let's see what I can do here. These things are really, really dangerous. And that probably, also the Boobs Demon explains, most likely, what's going on with this initiation. They're probably feeding the demon somehow. Okay. I think everything is under control. More or less. Who is that up there? Okay. Well, it's you. Why do you do that? What did I program you like to do what you just did? Oh, getting stuck. Don't worry about it. Okay, Boobs Demon is dead. I think we're gonna be totally fine. So who was the person that ran away? Okay, are these guys spawning? I don't know. Yeah, go away is more the... we have another abomination. I really don't know if they're more dangerous or not. Okay, so they got stunned, but I'm pretty sure they're tougher. Ooh, that abomination is after me. Why? Why are you after me? I barely do any damage. What an idiot of an abomination. Okay, well, I guess it recalculated its priorities in life. Okay.
Demons. Summoned by another mage, no doubt.
Summoned... I mean, yeah, I suppose it makes sense. Thought the... Well, I guess they were just runts. And not the quest objective. Even though she definitely had a thing above her head, like saying, this is the quest objective. Sack of bones. We got a design for a Rune of Fire in Raven Feather and Ninette's Ring. Azor, welcome to the stream. Managed to fix... our entire life is a lie. Colonel is a lie. So you're playing the beginning of the end of BioWare 6 Dog Days. Dog Days, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's been a while. Yes, so far I'm enjoying it. I think I'm enjoying it more than the first game. I do not like that it has so much filler combat, though. But the first game did have a bunch of filler combat as well. Nah, no it didn't. It was tied to exploration. Because the thing is, if you have a level full of enemies, it's not filler combat. No matter, well... It can be. It can be, depending on the type of game. But in Dragon Age it isn't, because exploration is a part of the game. But the thing is, filler combat happens in places that you've explored already in this game, which means... you have Emo Elf with me, yeah. Had drinks with boss until fucking 9 p.m. only arrived home at, now at home. I'm gonna say sorry to hear it, Azor. I wouldn't want to have drinks with boss. Still enjoying Dragon Age 2? Yes. I have noted. I'm beginning to notice the overuse of combat, though. I do not like that. Definitely do not like that. And we'll be cutting it out of the Let's Play because don't need that for the Let's Play because it's boring. I enjoy it more than Origins. The storyline, I am enjoying it more. Oh, also the side quests. The side quests are pointless. Not that they are harmful. The filler combat is definitely harmful. Drinks were involved. It was good for that at least. Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense.
That's a distinctive ring. Can I have it?
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
Okay, sounds like that's our quest objective then. Let's just make sure there's nothing else for us to loot. And guess what? There is. Boots. Let's force Colonel to have drinks with us since we are his boss. I have had drinks with you. I've had drinks with you. Not today. I drank a beer today, but not... Ooh, we have a staff upgrade. Nice. Let's look at it. Bound staff. Yep. It is definitely an improvement. Blood magic. Each point of health provides 0.25 additional mana. What exactly does that mean? Does it mean that it has blood magic, and because of that it does the thing that it said it did? Or does it mean that if I have blood magic... if I have blood magic, I get that effect to apply to me. Because it can't... It's very... I don't know what's going on there. Do you need assistance? You definitely don't need assistance. These guys don't even matter. They were just here. They were flukes. 100 experience was what they were. But still. And we have a standard chest. Can't open it yet. Which is a big problem, honestly. I really screwed up Varric's level up. Should have gone up on cunning every day of the week, but screwed it up. You couldn't, not really, because of the gameplay mechanics and all that. Okay, well, since we're not getting level ups, I guess we're gonna need to come back later. Potentially never. How do I get down? We could have a community meetup. It's kind of complicated having community meetups on a YouTube channel. Like for conventions and stuff, it makes sense. Yep, we're never getting that. It probably didn't have anything super good. It probably did, but nah, probably not for me. I got a staff, so it's unlikely that they would have another great weapon. So that's it. That's this level. But the community meetups here in Portugal, that could happen. That could happen. It just feels very, very specific, but it makes sense because that's where I'm from. I would talk to you about Pathfinder for 3 hours. No. I would. If I actually, I could. Maybe it would be an interesting conversation if I knew. If I knew the. If I remembered the game, because then I could actually talk about the game and all that. So, Long Way Home is the main quest. Deep Roads Expedition, it doesn't matter. Enemies Among Us. So, Long Way Home and Enemies Among Us. Yeah, Enemies Among Us there. Let's go to the Viscount's Keep. Because everyone loves Lindsay. That will solve the situation with Aveline, I think. Let's all go to Colonel's house right now for the meetup. Well, that would simplify things a lot. That definitely would. I think it's this way. Yeah, it's definitely this way.
How dare you! I am Guard Captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
That was very simple.
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character.
Oh, he's the Guard Captain.
But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
No, he's the
The
Viscount,
guard
probably.
deserves better than him, Messere.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this?
The Royal Ginger.
Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Hopefully up after the end of the game, because I don't want to lose you in the party. I don't have other tanks. Really?
I'm with you.
See? She doesn't say for now. I'm getting the impression I'm going to have to kill my brother.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
You also have a big arrow above you.
I'm with you. Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help
Lindsay
you
is
steal
terrible.
ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal. Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to.
Bye.
Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Thank you, Wesley. Wesley, what about me? That's, oof.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
Yet another thing that the Chantry has in parallel to the Christian church, or to the church, which is he's at the Maker's side or is not. She's not expressing doubt about where people go after they die. She's hinting at something that I'm not actually sure about, but it seems like she's hinting at people either going to the Maker's side when they die if they're good, or not going to the Maker's side when they die if they're bad. And that's what she's referring to there, I think. Now, I say that's a parallel to Christianity, because it's actually Christianity is, well, it's not the only religion that has that concept of judgment, but it is sort of one of the, like, other religions don't have that, including, well, Some factions of Christianity also don't have that, but most of the factions do. But including, I think, Judaism doesn't have that either. That judgment aspect of it, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not well versed in things, you know.
Wesley's at the Maker's side.
Aveline is
or he's
agnostic.
not.
She's definitely not.
What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But
She was mentioning it before, but I see what you mean.
the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
See, she that's not what being agnostic is. That's just having a more, there's a name for it. Less literalist. That's probably not the word that applies here. It applies a lot of time in real life, but you can be less literalist and still be of a certain religion. That tends not to happen too much with Christianity because, well, the Catholic Church is very specific about how you interpret your own faith throughout history. And so there's a tradition in being very specific in how you interpret your own faith. That doesn't quite happen so much in Islam or Judaism. And speaking of the Abrahamic religions, where you can be less literal and have your own understanding, because the act of worship is a very important aspect of religion in a lot of religions, but not necessarily in the Chantry one. The act of worship, you'll notice, is barely ever observed in the games. It's usually just the lore. She doesn't believe in the Maker and says as much multiple times. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that she's agnostic. She is still of the Chantry. She is still, like, that's like saying agnosticism doesn't work like that. It's not just about, it's not about being, well, I guess it's an umbrella term, so it can apply to a lot of things and to a lot of people. But it doesn't work in the, I mean, maybe she's going to say more, but if you're observing of a certain ritual, and when I say observing is if you do the ritual, then you're part of the religion. Not whether you like it or not. It's not like a thing that, oh, you know, it doesn't matter. You can't turn around it. Because what I mean to say is that belief is only an aspect, and specifically a certain kind of belief. What she's doubting here is well, if you know more, she was a Soldanara Templar. Oh, okay. I misunderstood then. Oh, that's why she says that she married a Templar. Right. I misunderstood who she was. Huh. Okay. Yeah, what I was just what I was saying is that, you know, it's not just about belief. You cannot believe and still be religious. In fact, that is a thing that happens to a lot of people who are religious. It doesn't mean that you're not. It's just anyway, I wasn't understanding who she was, so you're right. You're right. May take on agnostic as someone who believes in some higher power, or my take in some higher power, but isn't following any religious stuff. I don't think that's generally the accepted term. I think it can be. It can be a way of doing it, but I'm agnostic, for example, and I don't believe in any higher power. And there are religious people who don't believe in higher powers either. Just like, imagine you... Well, I guess it depends on what you define as higher power. Hey, Frankie, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
You clearly miss Wesley. But that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
Oh, it's coming out in a couple of weeks, I think.
No.
The new DLC. I think it's coming out in a couple of weeks. What it's called when you don't necessarily believe in anything and you don't care regardless, because that's me. I'm of the mindset that I'll find out when I die. Yeah, that's sort of the I think that's it depends on how you think about it, but that I wouldn't think that is necessarily atheist, although that is an atheist perspective, but it isn't being an atheist necessarily, because the words get mixed up a lot. Atheist can mean a certain type of religious doctrine, which is an atheist religious doctrine, but it can also mean just being an atheist, which is not having a religious doctrine, sort of, more or less. But then, so agnostic can mean that. So it is very much a weird. There's overlapping terms.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making a patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Ooh.
It's good that you can stay with me. I need you, Aveline.
You've been grand through all of this. A true friend. Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Her reply was earned.
Please stop kicking the wall.
I think her reply was earned. Her friendship went right up. That was good. That was good. What's that door all about? Oh, it's just open. We did the thing. Okay, moving on then. To some Jews, there's no afterlife. For example, Prince of Spring. That's true.
Good luck.
I think you have to honor God not because you'll die, or after you'll die you'll receive in the skies, but because God is great. Yeah. Do I have? You asked if I have. Let me see if I can move my cursor. I cannot. I can move this one over here.
Throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Oh my God! People are kicking the walls. Do you have wrist pain? Network technician. I know the feel. Yeah, I've had wrist pain, and it's probably carpal tunnel syndrome or tendinitis. I don't think it is tendinitis, but I've had it for 80 years now. No, 10 years now, since I was 24, maybe earlier. And at first I didn't know what it was, and I did more damage than I should have because of that. But fortunately, a bracer it restricts the sideways movement of the hand. And so of the wrist specifically, and it also restricts the up and down movement of the wrist. So it basically doesn't allow me to do the motions that that make the wrist hurt. So I have it under control. I just don't like wearing it all that much, all things considered, especially when it's hot, because the hand gets all clammy and stuff. Well, I support my local church. I don't believe in any supernatural powers, and not like I'm more like an Andrew Ryan, Mr. House kind of real life. Power of man and mold the world, so it needs. Yeah, that's a lot of people that do that as well, especially because religious. There's a reason why. Well, it's kind of complicated, but religion has a very community unifying role in a lot of aspects, and for completely detached from ideology and philosophy, just as the way it is. I don't think that there is for sure, but religion has an effect on my life. It says, agnosticism is often used as a term for the notion that it is not possible to know if there is a God, or to get any knowledge about it. That would describe me perfectly, says Jung. Yeah, that is the technical definition of what it is. Yeah. The problem is that conflicts with a lot of religious people, and, like Christians, for example. I personally know Christians who have that perspective as well. They don't stop being Christian. You could consider them to be agnostic and Christian. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that, but still. And there's no turning back from there. You should see a doctor. Yeah, there's no turning back. Yeah, seeing doctors. Anyway, let's leave. So I know where the missions are. We have a side quest here. I hope it's not nighttime. I don't think it is. No, it isn't.
You are known, Fenris.
What?
I'm going through Jevon's neglected reports. Some involve you and requests about you.
By whom?
I don't know. They're old, poorly kept. But you should be on your best behavior.
Thank you for getting rid of them.
I didn't.
Ooh. Also, he said, by whom? Which is the correct way of saying it. Although, by who is also correct. Hey, I got a thing for you.
I think you let this get away from you.
I have long since paid my debt on this. It's grand to see it again.
All the returns from those missions mean nothing to me. You are nothing. I got WebMD up. I could diagnose you. Okay. So wrist pains. No, let's not do it live on stream though. Let's see. The gallows. Just love when people use it, yeah. And now in the gallows. This is my favorite area. Wait, I haven't seen the gallows. It says gallows, but I haven't seen them. Like, it's obviously the area. But anyway, Emmerich, I have terrible news about the initiation.
You might want to see this. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes.
2 weeks to live.
I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones.
Mention the boom demons! The boom demons!
Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
This isn't over. I'm going to get the bastard that did this.
I know how you feel, Syrah.
My people have been slow to react, but this needs official support.
I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
But the quest is completed. Possibly to continue in a later chapter, perhaps. Thrask, were you the one that didn't let me in, or did let me in?
Maker's blessing on you.
No, he was not. We have recruits here?
I hope they find Keren soon. And Wilmid, of course.
We have the recruits that gave us the mission here. Tobrius. The hell are these people? Death of a Templar.
Quality armor. The best outside of Orzammar.
Good. What is this? The dry, dusty earth swallows up salty drops that splatter its surface. A tiny insect pauses. Okay, that's very nice. How about the end? The sound of metal. From the okay. That is, how was that there and I didn't see it? I wonder. Well, anyway, we're done here. Let's go to another area. Let's hope that I have more missions. Nothing here. This is the main quest. This is the bone pit. We don't need to go there, although... Do we? So, why is that like that? Why is that shiny? I don't know why. It updated my codex? Oh no, it's the same. I don't think I want to be here. I don't quite get why that was all shiny. So have you noticed Dragon Age 2 repeats maps over and over? Assets too? The assets I didn't notice, but the maps, it's just you're in the same map. It's not, it hasn't repeated them yet, not for me. So we have the Magistrate's Orders. What's that all about? Okay. We have the Magistrate's Orders. That's about that escaped criminal, I think. Hello. Are you guys not gonna attack?
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah.
I think we're about to see a repeated map.
Reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's...
Look at that hunker of a nose.
Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
I know that guy.
To be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Shemlin? What? What?
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elrin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
Interesting choices here. But nothing aligned, like it doesn't show a different icon.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means.
You couldn't turn to the guards.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the magistrate's orders.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the magistrate will have your head.
Only if it's reported.
I must do what is right.
Only if it's reported. I was going to say something to the point of that, because I take justice into my own hands quite a lot of times. In fact, we've been doing that for a little while in the last little bit, because people attack me, and I attack them back and kill them in the face. And then they are dead because of the killing. So, we're going in here into the ruined passage. It's not that ruined. It's good enough. You should self-defense his face. I will self-defense his face. We have molten cheese to the right, ladies and gentlemen and beautiful people. And we have spiders? I'm not sure I like that. Why are they weird? They are spiders, yes. They have eaten a lot recently. Look at the size of their abdomen. I think it's enormous. Okay. I think we're gonna be fine. Now, I am concerned about the rear. But not bad. Let's go this way. No traps either. You should scream self-defense before charging at him with murderous intent. Exactly. More cheese. And more spiders. Fortunately, they are melee. And stunnable. Oh, hi! Aren't you a cutie? A little bit of a stun there. Oh, these guys in the back. Oof, that's difficult. Good, good, good. Shoot here. Oh, Varric. And Fenris taking all the damage. I still haven't healed. I probably should. Let's do it. Okay, that's a kill there. And that's Fenris back up. I'm really low on health. in terms of maximum health. Okay. That works out. They're venomous spiders. Yes, all spiders are venomous. Fun fact. I mean, maybe not so fun. It's but they're not venomous to us. The biggest impediment to their venom is the fact that they can't, actually get their venom to us, because their fangs tend to be very tiny. Because spiders are very tiny. Not these ones though. These ones are enormous. What's going on? Why are you guys stuck? Okay. I have noticed. There we go, now you can see me properly. Look at their cephalothorax. Is that the name of the... That's the name of their head. It isn't the name of their abdomen. Right? I say abdomen, but I don't know if that's the term. The term. Molten burnt cheese. The new Leroy Jenkins. I have no idea who Leroy Jenkins is. Oh wait, I do. It's somebody who you scream their names and that's the... I've heard of this. I've heard of this Leroy Jenkins situation. This amulet is +7 health. Ornate amulet, yeah. We don't need health. We die. It's fine. I mean, we don't die. That's why we don't need health. What a lovely little room. Illuminated by molten cheese. And a pewter pendant of wolves howling at the moon. That is a pendant and a half. What is that? +22 attack and critical chance. Seriously? I mean, maybe you should have that. And then you should have health? Sure. Wow. I mean, 22 attacks is pretty good. It's like 5 points. It's like a level up and a half. Abdomen is right. The head is called the cephalothorax. And the gut, and they got some nice CTs. I don't know what CTs is. CT. What do you mean? What is that? And they got some nice CTs. The reason why I thought the head was cephalothorax was because cephalo. Am I the only one that sexualizes spiders? Well, what's it? What? How are you sexualizing them with a? Maybe it's not related. Maybe the messages are not related. I knew those guards were on to us. Well, unluckily for you, we're not guards. So, we don't guard anything. We mostly self-defend. And we're gonna self-defend you in the face now, and we're gonna kill you because of it. Very complicated. Definitely not justice. We didn't take justice into our own hands. It's kind of funny. Can you imagine if you were doing just... No, I guess... I don't know. They complain that we take justice into our own hands. But what if what we were doing were not justice? Then wouldn't that wouldn't be a problem, would it? Now, obviously, it would still be a problem. Because it would be murder. But why do they have to specify taking justice into your own hands is still murder? That's still murder. I mean,
can't do that.
Admittedly, you can take justice into your own hands without killing anyone. But in the terms of the video game is what I mean to say. CT. Oh, I see what you mean. Some nice CTs, like some. I see. I understand. Cephalothorax. Yeah. Yeah. I like spiders, but I don't. It's not in that way. If you know what I mean. Oh, this is the door. What a lovely place. Wow. A chest. And enemies. Spiders, to be precise. Corpses as well. Less appetizing. Okay, they're all coming over here. That is good. The corpses are pretty fast. I don't like it. See what I can pull off over here. Varric is handling things. Hopefully. I really need his support. Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's get Evelyn to not die. And you're definitely gonna need a potion. Go right ahead. I can barely tell what's going on over there. I do need a little bit of this. Did I get that one? I did not. Varric just takes forever to get in here. Come on, Varric. Don't budge. You don't need to move. You are good where you are. Oh, maybe you're not. Okay. That is an arcane horror. It's a bad time is what that is. Okay, I cannot heal. Oh, they're showing up. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You're gonna need to do this on Evelyn. Please be fast about it. Okay, that was good. I think this guy is aggroed now. And Evelyn now should be able to tank everything. And I'll stun. Oh, these guys are... That's bad news. Okay. Let's get Varric in here. Because you need to attack very specific people. Good. Please make it the quickest possible. Shoot it! Okay. Use that. Oh, you get interrupted. I think Varric gets interrupted when he's when he's in melee or something. Okay. Let's heal you. Let's get this. I think we might be about to lose people. Okay, we didn't lose people. We also used the healing potion where we shouldn't. But it's all right. They are corrupted spiders. You know, they got a... It's like... It's weird. It's like they have... I don't know. What does that even mean, corrupted spiders? Their morals aren't good. Either way, this is not the objective. The objective is... Well, actually, these doors... Yeah, they don't open from the other sides. Only the north one did. So this is the way forward. This has got to be the way forward. It isn't? Oh, I see. So if we had come from the right... Leah is there. Oh, we can't. Huh. Hey. Looking at the molten cheese?
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home.
Leah?
They took bribe money.
Your father
Maybe.
told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
They pirate movies.
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just...
Criminals come.
Crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
It doesn't matter if the Maker himself was telling this man to hurt you. It's still his own damned decision.
I don't believe that. He couldn't stop himself.
She is a child and does not understand. Her pity is admirable, but misplaced.
Yep, pretty much. Can you imagine hurting children just to save yourself? Huh.
I'm sorry, Leah. It's too dangerous to let Kelder live.
But it's not his fault. It's not.
Run to the entrance. You'll find your father there.
And he's... it's kind of... This man is gonna die sort of thing. Ooh, traps. No, that's alright. You guys handle that. I'm just gonna kill these guys in the back. Because I need to clear out them. very, very efficient. Oh, Varric is the key. Varric is absolutely the key for combat.
Well, that's the last of them. Next.
I don't think that's the last of them. There will never be a last of them. But, yeah, what I was going to say is the option is to, oh, we're going to kill him. Not take him to justice or anything. And I assume it's because, not necessarily because it's difficult to implement the option, but, well, we're supposed to fight everything. This is a game where we fight a lot of things, so we're going to fight him as well.
I knew my father would eventually...
had to get all serious, yeah.
I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those creatures to kill you. Why?
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
The magistrate sent me. I've never even met your father.
He didn't tell you, did he? The magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
Not hard enough, so it seems.
The magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
That's not what the magistrate does.
Father is a good man.
No, he's not.
To stop me, but he can't. No one can.
I can. Slash!
Girl. She had no right to be so beautiful, so perfect.
Oh no, he's no
The
abomination.
demon said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
He's an abomination. I think he's possessed, specifically.
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Because she was beautiful, so she was bad. Didn't you hear the demons?
Let me get this straight.
See you later, Harry.
You
Have a good night.
torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
New furniture.
I didn't
Good
want
stuff.
to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't
It
like
will
it
be
when they
vampire,
cry.
yes. What a headache. Bump the microphone, Colonel. Bump it, like this. You can barely hear it, can you? This microphone is amazing. I doubt the Circle lied. What the hell is that supposed to be? That's about the Circle said that there weren't demons. Oh. That's an interesting thing right there. That's an interesting thing. You can understand that line about the Circle not or telling him that there were no demons. You can understand it as him just, you know, having more realistic demons in his head rather than the fantasy Dragon Age demons.
If the Circle suspected a demon at work, they wouldn't risk setting you loose in the city.
No. They lied. I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
He sees the truth of it. Allow me to grant his wish, if you will not.
Any last words before he kills you, Kelda?
Get some shoes.
Tell my father. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell your father that you said you hated him. Well, I guess we didn't have to fight him. That was a choice. How lovely. That was great. I wonder what the situation is. you know, the end result. I want to go through... Oh, right. Such awkward hugs.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope... Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
He won't harm Leah or anyone else. Ever again.
I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sirach.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
He's not a good man. Contrary to what his son might have said, the magistrate is not a good man. And we know that for multiple reasons, not least of which because he maintains the segregation of the elves in the city, but also because, well, he was defending his son, who clearly was a mass murderer. And possibly worse than a mass murderer. So, yeah, not a good man. Let's remember that when we meet the Magister. Not that we're going to kill the Magister right away. Maybe later. But, yeah, let's remember that. So, we have main quests here. We have Long Way Home. We have some side quests here. It's in Sundermund. We have never been here. I'm not gonna do the main quest right away. I don't know what to say about this. Oh, enemies. Spiders, in fact. Lots of them. Hello. So that happens. Let's fall back a little. Let's attack you there. Let's get Varric to see if I can get rid of some of them. Oh, they're tough, aren't they? Oh, that changed. Okay, perfect. No, you immediately changed. Okay, let's see if I can kill that. Probably not. Come on, Helen, help me out. Need to stab people with my crossbow. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's a lot more damage because obviously the enemies that are not attacking him he does more damage to them. Good. Yeah. I like Varric as a player. Good stuff. A ruined staff. It's not as good as mine, but it's pretty good still. We have some elf root over here. And we have a camp. So let's remind ourselves of what's going on here. It's the Long Way Home. Deliver Flemeth's amulet to Keeper Marethari in the Dalish camp on Sundermund. Oh, that's good. That's good. I will do it, actually. That's what Flemeth asked.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
Oh, it's the Dalish elves.
What's a Shemlin?
It is the elven word for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
So you say, frequently.
We remember who the people truly are, even as you city elves forget.
He's talking to Fenris as a city elf. Not me. I'm not an elf. I get that a lot.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marethari.
How do you know that name?
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
I just said how I know that name.
I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marethari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marithari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marithari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
There's some truth, because I don't wash my face in the morning and, you know, it stays there for a little.
Your guard said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do. To my dreams. I watched the stars. There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha Belenar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child, made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
Oh, wait a minute. The dark ritual in the first game was a promise, wasn't it? I think it might have been.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet.
But also drinking blood.
The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on
She's
the
goes back to that a lot. I really don't like that she doesn't want to be a keeper.
This mountain is cursed, I swear. 3 days in a row.
The mountain is cursed 3 days in a row. I've shot and missed a deer.
Maybe it's just you that's cursed, my love.
You always know just what to say to put my mind at ease.
She just
This
always...
mountain is cursed, I swear. 3 days
You're gonna
in a
repeat
row
that?
I've shot at and missed deer.
Maybe it's not the mountain.
Why does he repeat that?
It's just you that's cursed, my love.
You always know just what to say to put my mind at ease.
Valaslin, blood writing. After my encounter with the Dalish elves on the road to Nevarra, I studied every book on the elves I could find. I sought out legends and myths and history and tried to make sense of it all. But there is only so much one can learn from books. I knew that in order to truly understand the Dalish, I would have to seek them out, a dreadful idea in hindsight. In my defense, I was young, and also inebriated when the idea popped into my head. Unfortunately, even after I had regained some measure of sobriety, the idea still held appeal. It proved remarkably resistant to my attempts to ignore it. I gave in after months of that nagging thought at the back of my head, and set out to learn about the Dalish firsthand. I tramped through the forests bordering Orlais for weeks before I finally found, or was found by, a Dalish hunter. I stumbled into one of his traps, and suddenly was hanging from a tree with a rope about my ankles. So there I was, defenseless, upside down, with my robe over my head, my underclothes on display, Descriptions of my predicament might elicit laughter these days, but trust me when I say it was a situation I would not wish on anyone. Now, it wouldn't really elicit laughter these days, because we don't have television with cartoons that make it a laughing matter. Being upside down in the middle of the forest is a deadly, deadly, deadly predicament, because you will die of suffocation. It's actually a thing that happens, and I think it's got to do with the blood going to your brain or something. It's bad. Don't do that, or be found in that situation. Thankfully, my ridiculous appearance may have caused my captor to stay his hand. What threat is a silly human with his pants showing? And so he made a small fire, and began to skin the deer he had caught. Hopefully not in the same trap. I soon mustered the courage to speak. I tried to assure him that I was not there to harm him, but he laughed at this, and replied that if I were to harm him, I had failed terribly. Or if I were there to harm him, I had failed terribly. Eventually, we got to talking, and when I say talking, I mean that I asked him questions, and occasionally he would deign to answer. He told me that while some Dalish actively seek out human travelers to rob or frighten, most of his people would rather be left alone. He seemed to believe that punishing the humans for actions only led to more violence. I asked him, which is incidentally something that the humans don't believe about the elves, I asked him about the intricate tattoos on his face, and he told me they were called Valaslin, blood writing. They were symbols of Andruil, the Huntress, one of the most highly revered elven goddesses. He said the Dalish marked themselves to stand out from humans and from those of their kin who have chosen to live under human rule. He said that Valaslin remind his people that they must never again surrender their beliefs. When he finished skinning the deer, he cut me down. By the time I had righted myself and conquered the dizziness of all the blood rushing out of my head, he was gone. I do not recommend that my readers seek out the Dalish for themselves. I was very lucky to have met the man that I did, and to have walked away from our meeting unscathed. Perhaps the Maker watches over those who seek knowledge with an open heart. I certainly would like to think so. Well, yes, maybe, probably not, because the, secrecy and all that Didn't the Maker, close his big Heaven CD because people wanted to know more things?
Watch your steps, Yam. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
So you're Irish. Okay.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
I will sell you my junk. And, we have some amazing things in here.
Is second to don't hold the chisel like that. You'll cut off your thumb.
Yes, Master Island.
I wish you would.
If either of us is likely to cut themselves, it's you.
That's enough. More working, less talking.
And I can take the map of occupied Kirkwall. Wait, what? A map with a generous interpretation of the reach of Orlais. Many similar documents were thrown from window. Oh, it's a side quest. Oh, right. That's why it feels weird. And we also have Arlathan, Part 1. See you later, Harry. Oh, Harry, that's an old comment. Biomutant came out. Reviews aren't good. I only saw, a mod that allows for people to mute the narrator, and I'm like, right, that's a game I'm not gonna play. If people need to mute the narrator when they're not Let's Players. Game critics, not user reviews. See you later, Jung. Thank you for showing up, and have a good night. And I did read Harry's comment. I wasn't calling you Harry. Game is almost overwhelmingly negative on Steam. Oh my god, that is bad. Seriously? Oh wait, the Biomutant is that funny game that we talked about in our last podcast. I think. Didn't we talk about it in our last podcast? Or was it on a private conversation? Everything is melding in my head. Seems like it's a copy-paste game by a mutant. Oof, that sucks. Well, it's just how it goes. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber, but this was not death, for we know they wandered the fade in dreams. In those dreams, our people called all the land Elvahanen, which in the old language means, quote, place of our people, unquote. And at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathan, a place of knowledge and debate, where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forests and ancient trees was changing. The humans first arrived from Par Vollen to the north, called Shemlin, or, quote, quicklings, unquote, by the ancients. The humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to humans' diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. Would you say... What? That's not how natural causes work. You can't... Elves didn't have a concept of natural causes, I say. And if they did, then the diseases wouldn't be natural, because it clearly isn't. Anyway, what's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that they were getting old because the humans stressed them out. That's what happened. Many believed they grew gray hair and wrinkles, and that's how they... Oh, you're aging, gross. Anyway, many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvahanen off from the humans for fear that this quickening effect would crumble the civilization. I question the validity of thinking that long-lived humanoids would do things in any slower pace, and in fact would center their understanding of other cultures around how long they lived. I question that because the biggest denominator is probably not the word, but the biggest rule for how fast humans want to live isn't how long they live. It is how much they remember. And that is such a big rule around our cultures that it also affects the way we create things around us. Like, for example, our houses and the buildings that we have and the art that we create. There's a lot to say about humans being capable of looking at a stone and saying, we as a culture, and certainly not me as a person, but we as a culture don't remember a time when this stone wasn't here. But if you live for millennia, then the stones will not disappear after millennia, but to be an immortal, you wouldn't see the stones as we do. As humans do. Because for us, humans, stones are endless. We make a house of stones and it's going to be there for forever. Unless somebody breaks it or the house falls down. There's things that can happen to houses of stone. But if you make a statue and make a castle and make all that sort of stuff. And obviously, in modern days, this aspect of our culture is a little bit changed because we just have... a completely different understanding of the world, but historically speaking, it is an important aspect. How long you remember your ancestors' deeds on the land around you and all this sort of stuff. So, if anything, typically, we see that the elves, are all tree hugging and all that sort of stuff. If anything, I would say that the elves in Dragon Age would live a lot faster. They wouldn't necessarily die, obviously, because they're immortal, or they were, or all that sort of stuff. But they would just be hurried all the time. because, you know, trees. Obviously they wouldn't be, but, you know, trees don't last forever. Or they don't last as long as stone. So they would have a different perspective. It's all I'm saying is that life expectancy doesn't have anything to do with how long it takes us to do things. If humans in 1,000 years suddenly have 3 times or 10 times the lifespan that we have right now, they're gonna live even faster than we are, most likely, although that will be due to many other aspects, because their Facebook is going to be very, very good instead of ours. That sucks. But no, I kid. The point is, it's a weird sort of trope that it makes that writers fall onto. They think of these civilizations of ageless people and just say, oh, they really look down on us because we die fast. Yeah, like humans look down on cats and dogs because they die fast. Like, who do we like best? A dog or a fox? I mean, just as a cultural thing, if you were to ask, do humans like dogs better than they like foxes? The answer is yes. Yes, they do like dogs better than they like foxes. But foxes live for 30, 40 years in captivity, not out in the wild. Dogs only live for 20 to 30 at most. So foxes live longer. And we don't look down on dogs because, oh, you die too fast. Same thing goes for other pets. They can be birds, for example. They tend not to live too long, although some birds do. The Tale of Ilorin. In the days after the rising of Zazikel. Well, I don't think I want to know about that. Ilorin prepared for them all around the camp, and they killed a bunch. Okay, well, there we go. Keeper Marithari. I talked to you already. I'll talk to you again.
Merrill may guide you to Sundermount's Peak. May your steps be guided by the creators.
Maybe it's just you that's cursed my love.
Speaking of Meryl. Where's Meryl? Probably missed that by a lot. Oh, yeah. It's probably been a while.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
I am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make?
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons.
So not
armor,
a specialist.
Anything our clan has need of.
I don't need anything right now.
Of course. What are you doing? Work with the grain of the wood, not against it.
Sorry, Master Island.
Wow.
You were doing it wrong.
Shut up.
Wow, that's basic stuff. That's such basic stuff.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
So I need to go there. You also have the geography of Thedas over here, which is the world. And it's curious, but we don't need to learn about that for this game, I don't think.
Or is Master Island's temper getting worse?
These were the guys that said hi to me.
Conclude your business with Keeper
Conclude.
Shemlin, and be gone from here. Conclude your business with...
I'm trying to talk to your partner.
Shemlin,
Jesus Christ. Meryl was actually in Dragon Age Origins, but I'm pretty sure they're canonical, supposed to be different characters. She was in the Dalish camp in the first game. Oh, I might remember her. The Dalish camp... Shut up. The Dalish camp was,
Watch your steps, Shem.
was a pretty memorable location. I spent so long there.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
I don't know where that goes. Oh, that's Meryl. Okay, so you're a side quest that doesn't matter.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
These side quests are so boring. Jesus Christ. Give me a dialogue. She was second in line. Oh. They just... Does she look the same? I don't think I've seen... Have I seen her pictures? She's a companion. That's spooky as hell.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry.
She's a mage, though.
I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
No, rambling is good.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that was me doing the business. Don't worry about it.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have...
She's really well performed and well written.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermort.
My name is Hawke. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, I miss the cold. And the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no Darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Bellinar's amulet. And we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Let's get this over with.
Hanging from the trees. And she's not a companion. Well, I guess that's for the better, because she's a mage. Oh, freaking hell. Yeah, that scared me a little bit, but it's the soundtrack doing the scaring. So, I'm just gonna move you back over here, because we need to do damage. It's a kill. That is gonna be a kill. Good. Oh, that one is tough. Okay, let's fall back. See what I can do here. That is a kill. Oh, this is going well. Varric is incredible. If I focus the attacks properly with him, it makes such a difference.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that
hey,
old men once had
VD6, welcome to the stream.
But like so many things,
welcome on in.
It was lost. It's a Keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
From Greece, we have a few viewers from Greece every once in a while. Certainly here in chat. I don't think we have any right now of the usuals. But welcome on in.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own Keeper.
It can happen? I guess demons are just learning how to possess everything. Because it shouldn't happen. They don't have dreams. That's the same... I think. That's the same reason why they can't possess dwarves. I don't remember the details exactly.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know.
My back.
Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
Yeah, that's dwarves. Okay,
I know.
not elves.
But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
It's a good reason.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Oh, she's adorable. And so well performed as well. And so well written. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's go. Is she actually going to be a companion, though? I get the impression that maybe she's going to be the new... Okay. There's a few corpses here. Let's do it like this, and let's get you out of there. She's going to be the new Morgana. What was her name in the first game? I don't know what the name was. That guy does not want to die. There's something going on with that. Ooh, that's what's up. Okay. Yeah, you're under attack, but don't come here. Stand your ground, do the stuns, and heal yourself. It's easy. You can do it. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Stop moving and take it. Oh yeah, they do love coming for me, which is reasonable because I do the most damage, I think. Are we not gonna get any ballistas, I wonder? Okay, that's a kill there. Because if it's just Bianca that I need to upgrade, I mean, I'm okay with that. You know, his weapon. Morrigan, thank you, thank you. Spoilers, obviously, yes. Hello.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
As much as you've got. Oh, some of the middle lines are really funny.
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
It's not just ignorance. It's also ooh, a rock slide here. What's that supposed to be?
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Oh, okay. It's also the effects of that ignorance. Oh, this place looks great. There it is. There's the rock. This place looks fantastic. These rocks are weird. But they are elven rocks, I think.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabelanar isn't known for her patience.
Wait, is she here waiting for us? I thought this was a sort of do it on your own timeline kind of deal. I mean, I did not come here right away, even though I could. And it's a good thing that I didn't, unless this stuff is leveled to my level, which could be. Let us finish this, yes. Okay, that's a kill. There's a few more spiders here, ready for a stun. That was good enough. Let's get you back here. Let's attack you. Let's do it. Do that big swing. Let's get Varric to reposition, because he does the most damage. Good. Have we been in this dungeon before, I wonder? I don't think we have. Gloves of the Spiral Eye. The Spiral Eye is a new codex entry? What? Items is a new codex entry? The Kirkwall has been a tinderbox since becoming a center of Templar power in Eastern Thedas. Of the hundreds of mages that live in the Gallows, it is perhaps telling that the most well-known are its apostates. Seridweth, potentially, was one such infamous apostate. She lived during the latter half of the Storm Age and was known for hunting priests and Templars that abused their charges excessively. Seridweth, that the word excessively there is carrying a lot of weight. Seridweth was also known as the Watcher of the Spiral Eye, so named for the spiral glyph she marked near her victims. She was just a big fan of Junji Ito. Templar records show that Seridweth was captured and made tranquil in 790 Storm, whatever that means. Many refuse to believe this, so her legend lives on. Yeah. That's how the Chantry do. That's how the Chantry do. That said, let's look at our actual item. So we got Smuggler's Robe over here. We don't need that. The gloves over... Oh, they are incredible. They're a huge amount of armor. They add mana, stamina, and there's a bonus for the complete set. Guess what? I am sure I've been missing a bunch. Ooh, also boots. Nah. I think our... Well, they might be better than our current ones. Yeah, they're probably better. Just keep it, and let's go. You've been in a dungeon that looks a lot like this, like all the other ones in the game, so original. Yeah, it looks very much like this. The Underfells. They're a land of shocking extremes. It's the most desolate place in all the world. Well, hopefully we go there, and when we do... We're not going there, it's just random stuff. And we got some Silverite over here, which is important for what? For the people of Enderfells. Makes sense? The mountain graveyard is through there. Hopefully we don't have to fight anybody. The Seal of... That's a side quest, isn't it? Jesus Christ, side quests are terrible. We do have to fight somebody. Very unfortunate. They're dealing everything with everything. Is this a proper combat, or is it just... I think it is a proper combat. Attack! Nah, it isn't a proper combat. She doesn't even have health up there. So I leveled up. Unfortunately, Varric didn't. That is quite unfortunate. Are you guys gonna be relevant? I think if you hover over her in battle, she has a health bar.
Let's finish this!
Can't see it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Wow. Is that guy healing or something? There you go. Simple chest there. For Varric. Just some stuff that doesn't matter. And hopefully that's it. I think it is. So we came from here, yeah. And that is blocked. Okay. Let's venture forth, then. A barrier. Do you need to break that barrier with a ritual? There's also a pile of bones back here. And we have level ups. Let's do that. Magic. And hopefully, haste. Activated ability. Let's go with it. And no level up for you. Haste. I'll put it over here, and I'll use it as a buff, because it's what it is. No, that's the heal. Haste goes here. Here. Yeah, it's pretty good. And as for you, you get... I could give you a little bit of extra strength. It increases fortitude. That's good. She doesn't do that much damage. And as for tanking, she now has access to immovable. She's a sustained mode. It's pretty powerful. And in fact, might be just what I need. Let's go with that. Immovable is really, really good. Oh, but that is... Let's put it over here. Basically, damage resistance stacking 8% per hit. Attack speed stacking minus 5% per hit. Movement speed stacking minus 5% per hit. And the duration is 5 seconds per hit. It doesn't quite work like it did in the first game. But it's good for tanking. It's like specialized tanking.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Blood magic? Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
The barrier is gone, certainly.
Nobody ever denied that blood magic was useful.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
I will, Azor, yeah. That's the intention of playing this game, is so I can play the second one. The third one.
The elders came here to sleep. Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Fenris did not like that at all. Evelyn didn't like that either. I guess we're just never gonna have them on our side. It's kind of brutal. They seem pretty peaceful to me. What about over here? This place looks awesome. I think it's just multiple parts of the same map though. Ooh, I got a trap. Not great. Okay, let's go for haste. Does this have a radius? No, it does not. This is good news. Good. Okay. Let's finish this. That's pretty good. Yep. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh no, it's a revenant. Oh, I have no down. Oh, you are good. Attributes, cunning. All the cunning. And what do I want? Scoundrel? Well, marksman. Oh, you have access to it. Yep, let's go with it. That's a special ability. It's not something I use all that much, but it's good. That one is a special ability as well. Let's get you out of there. Let's attack here with that. Let's hope that we do enough damage here, because the Revenants can be absolutely devastating, and they were absolutely devastating in the first game. Just not right now, it seems. And there were multiple of them every once in a while. Oh, crap. Okay, it's alright. Let's attack this guy because Varric is attacking him. And guess what? Try to stun. And now you are being attacked. Or I'm being attacked by it. Okay, this went relatively well. That was pretty good. Okay. I think I might be getting ahead of myself here by moving in so far. We have a mole as well. And eventually play the disaster that Dragon Age 4 is going to be. We'll see if I will play Dragon Age 4. Revenants, why did it have to be Revenants? Exactly. Revenants are such a tremendously difficult fight in the first game.
I suppose I could give that a shot.
You can indeed. And it's headwear.
Piece of cake.
Eh. It wasn't a piece of cake. I would have liked it if it were a piece of cake. Does that increase health, I wonder? I don't know. Either way, Blade Master, he has access to Second Wind, which increases his stamina regeneration. Go for it. And let's put that all in its own place. He has Mighty Blow. Second Wind is a... yeah, Mighty Blow is crowd control. I do want... his stamina. So self stamina level less than 10. Usability, Second Wind. There you go. It's not going to work quite as well as I would want it to because, you know, he has a lot of sustained abilities and all that, but it's fine. I think we're going to the summit. Ooh, a crafting room. I think we're going up and up, so let's finish the prayer. Is it a prayer? I don't actually know. Down here. But these guys just showed up, and of course, yeah, I didn't come here before. Okay, let's keep you guys in control. Let's get Varric to kill people. Okay, that's bad news. Let's do the haste. Everybody gets haste. And then you guys get stunned. That did not affect as many people as I wanted. Oof, there's a lot of people in here.
Go down!
Is that a Revenant? Nope, that's an Arcane Horror. That is alright. That is a kill is what that is. But let's heal you. I hope that goes all right here. We're about to be able to stun this guy, and we did. That does look like a very, very dangerous foe. Can I shoot that one? Yes, I can. Good. That's a kill. And we are a lot better at this than we were before. What are you doing? Shadow Warrior is literally made out of translucent things. It doesn't get stunned.
I think it's safe now.
And a Ring of the Magister. It's nice. I don't use...
on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
I don't use fire, so I can't use that ring. Let's do the amulet, or the ritual then. Not prayer.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella seviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usanera narivas. And here we are. A witch.
Calm yourself. We know this one.
Tishan Ashabalanar.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
I agreed to deliver the amulet, though you could have told me you were inside it.
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the
That's so dumb.
occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
I don't know that... how was she inside it? I figured it was just a teleportation when I saw her show up. Not, oh, she was inside it all along. That's not how inside things... Whatever.
You were no simple witch.
Figured that out yourself, did you?
I have seen powerful
that's an interesting
spirits and
an interesting take.
But you are none of those things. What are you?
Such a curious lad. The chains are broken, but are you truly free?
You see a great deal.
I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. And even trade, I think.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
That was not meaningless. Wow, what a shame. I mean, I don't know what line, but that was not meaningless. I cannot go with this one because it definitely was not.
What should I do?
Do as I do. Become a dragon. You could never be a dragon. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashbellinar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
And her sympathy. I think that's sympathy for things to come. Not for what just happened or what has happened. Meryl.
Oh, is that a trillium? I love trilliums. Beautiful flowers. They smell a bit like garbage, though. Very sad.
Very. The quest was updated. Return the amulet to Keeper Marethari in the Dalish camp. But what about the rest of the mountain? So she says that she's but a fragment. That probably fits into the whole thing about her and her children. But it probably also just hand waves away the killing of her in the first game. It just, it doesn't matter. You kill the fragment. Oh. Sundermont. Kirkwall is guarded by mountains to its north, the tallest of which is Sundermont. The mountain has a fearsome reputation. Legend says it was the site of the final battle between the Tevinter Imperium of old and the ancient empire of elves that perished with Arlathan. Both sides unleashed horrors into the waking world, and fate creatures prowl the heights to this very day, unaware that the war for which they were summoned is long since over. There is a tale in the free marches that blessed Andraste, upon reaching Kirkwall with her armies, sojourned up the slopes of Sundermount alone. She stayed there for 3 days. When she returned, she wept as if her heart were broken. I stayed 2 months in Kirkwall, and despite my best efforts, I never found a guide willing to take me up the mountain. Well, I don't think we can open this as of right now. Whoa! Maybe we weren't supposed to open it, which I just touched it. Maybe, yeah, I don't know what happened, but we're gonna be fine. Oof, there's a lot of people in here. Excuse me. I need to be busy now. So attack there. Not precisely the best idea. Did you just use a potion? How did you heal? Oh, you healed automatically, yeah. I think that's the thing they have her set up to do. Good. I don't have anybody on this side. And no, not that. Oh, you're gonna die, Fenris. Wow, he didn't. Okay. So they had a little bit of things. There's a Shadow Warrior here with the Arm of Adruil. Is it... So the maul you can't use. It is a huge improvement, but it is a two-handed weapon, which means you might want that. You definitely want that. Instead of Lethendralis. Lovely names. And the Arm of Andruil over here. It's a dexterity weapon. It requires dual weapon. It's for rogues. But we don't use that. We don't use dual weapon rogues. Well. Yeah. Huh. I didn't expect that to happen. Well, I guess that's it. Let's go down. I wish my door summoned demons when someone tried to break in. That would be the best, well, I was going to say the best home security feature. Well, what would happen to the demons after whoever tried to break in went away? The demons would be in your house or around your house. Maybe that's a good thing. Not these demons, though. These demons are bad. We don't like them. I'm pretty sure this is the same map as we saw before. I don't know. It's just, you know, just different areas of the same map. I'll put out some snacks as payment. It's not a bad idea. Right, and then we need to go this way.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart. Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Yes, this is it.
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. But take what you can get.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
I'd like that, Meryl.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
And she is indeed a companion. There she is. She's a mage. Let's keep the team as it is. I could focus her... let's bring her on.
Busy today, I see. I don't suppose you've heard of any work?
Not yet. Shem, who oversees the docks, says he doesn't want any more knife used than necessary.
Bloody Shems. We work as well as anyone else.
That guy doesn't work very well, just walked away while talking to you. Ariani.
Please, Sir Thrask. He won't go to the Circle willingly, but it's the only place.
Madam, we'll do our best to find your son, but I cannot guarantee his safety if he continues to resist Templar jurisdiction.
He's just a boy.
He's an apostate. I am sorry for your loss, mistress, but I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariani. My boy, Fenrir. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares, dreams of demons speaking in his mind.
Ooh.
I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle, but I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
And those
and
look
others.
like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turned to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
You and Fainriel's father are not married?
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him. I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Good to see you again. Your wife is over her sickness now.
We got a completed quest for Wayward Son? Because it's a rumor. Right.
I'll get better soon. I've missed too much work already.
Let's go to Meryl's place then. It's over here. Right? Yep. She has paintings. She has mana and the use of magic. That's lore. What else? The Maker's first children. I believe that's the elves. So that means that they probably... they probably also can become abominations. They probably do dream. I saw something else. Arlathan, Part 2. You ask what happened to Arlathan. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall and a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Elvenham when they breached the great city of Arlathan. Our people, fearful of disease and loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins until Every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fanhadel, the Dreadwolf and Lord of Tricksters, approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss. Neither group ever again to enter the other's lands. But the gods did not know that Fanhadel had planned to betray them. And by the time they realized the Dreadwolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable, to be sure, but those elves who traveled beyond claim that Fanhadel still roams the world of the dreams, keeping watch over gods lest they escape from their prisons. Whatever the case, Arlathan had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered more pests. It is said that the Winter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathan whole, destroying aeons of collected knowledge, culture, and art, the whole of elven lore left only to memory. Meryl.
I didn't think you'd...
See you later, Azor. Thank you for showing up. Have a good night.
I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Am I gonna sit?
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I'm cleaning my mouse right now. Don't worry about it. There we go. There we go.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
It's very easy to identify the options for a romance, then.
You're so sweet, Meryl.
Not as sweet as you, that is. Good wishes are a poor gift after all you've done for me. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always...
Colonel Harem.
secluded.
Yeah.
I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible Keeper. I was never that good with people.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythal, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
And that was a quest as well. Can I talk to you more?
By the Dreadwolf!
Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
It looks... I wish they had designed the level it to be a mess, but... Ooh, also, I forgot to level her up. So my... Oh, abilities, yes. My intention... Oh, yeah. My intention is to have her be DPS. So we have Stonefist over here, which is a cooldown. The... Oh, it's an AoE attack is what that is. And we have a Hex of Torment, which is also fine. It's a debuff and all that. So, we're going to want fireballs and just generally really nasty things to throw at people in the face. It requires Spirit 2. The hell is Spirit 2? I don't know what that means. Seriously, I don't know what that means. Elemental. Winter's Grasp. Fireball. The better versions of those, potentially? Probably. Cone of Cold? Yes. Better versions of that? Probably. Do I not want Fireball? I might not want Fireball. Still requires Primal 2. You're gonna try to freeze and Stonefist for Shatter. I'm not sure if it works in this game, though. I didn't think of that, but It might. I usually use the freeze as a crowd control anyway. Ooh, chain lightning is interesting. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so that means she probably has her own abilities. That's Winter's Grasp. Her own AI, I should say. But I'm fine with that. Chain lightning, stone fist. Just keep it where it is. And then the Hex of Torment that will decrease damage resistance. It will not increase damage. It'll decrease damage resistance. Just curious. Let's go. And I want to go... We have main quests all over the place. I want to go to Gamlen's house. Because I might have to... read my email. No.
Your mother's busy writing to the Viscount. If you want more time...
I'm with you, sister. For now.
Truly the only way? I hate to think of you going willingly into the dark.
Oh, they don't have anything new for me. So, bring you, bring you, bring you. The gallows, Gamlen's house. Do they? No, do they exist in the night? Or are they the same, I wonder? Oh, that's just a side quest. That doesn't matter.
I would like to
No,
know
it is
more
not.
about being a guard, Aveline.
I don't think that's the job for you.
I know, but it might help me not get caught.
You probably shouldn't have said that part.
Why?
Just... never mind.
Thrask, I think I have a quest for you.
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainrail?
I did not realize his name was known so widely. Perhaps you know Ariane from when she was with the Dalish.
We don't all know each other. There are a lot of clans, you know.
Are you a friend of his?
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
It's... The way he puts it right now, I think is more glaring than usual. It's common for people to be resentful of losing their freedom. It's monks. They're monks. They're just monks. Now, they're monks against their will, but even the monks against their will that exist in real life and in history, they're not usually talked about as if they lost their freedom, even though they are indeed reclusive and they do lose their freedom when they join a monastic order. But, like, I'm saying monks. There's other terms for other similar positions. It's just the most banal thing in a medieval time to be sent to a place where you need to stay there for a while or forever, depending on how. It's just banal. And obviously, you know, the game doesn't have necessarily medieval sensibilities, but the word freedom is so charged in the modern day to be a specific type of thing. It doesn't mean liberty. It means freedom. And they use it specifically with the intent of it being the biggest downside of being a mage is that, they lose their freedom. They don't lose their freedom. They're monks. They become monks. They lose some freedoms, but it's just, oh my god, it's weird. It's weird. The first game has the same issue, I think, but this guy just put it in terms that make it really glaring.
An untrained mage cannot be set loose on innocent people.
They always think of us as the enemy, but it is the mages themselves who are protected most by the Circle and its rituals. If we do not find Fainrail soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I have said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the city guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson.
Know him well?
He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall. If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Now, don't get me wrong. This guy's scum. But, and what he said about, oh, we protect the mages more than anybody. No, you don't. You protect everybody else and yourself. But, still, I still stand by what I said. It's depicted as a big thing. We have some quests over here. Oh yeah, this is more importantly we
didn't make it out of here. We were lucky.
Yeah. This is just a side quest.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
Where did you get this? It's just what I need.
But this...
Ah, welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solivitus.
What's up with this hair?
Look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
What's up with your hair?
How can I help?
It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Many mages resent the history of the gallows. It does not trouble me.
That's maybe because he's not a mage? Potentially.
Thank you, my friend. Only one thing on the list left to find.
Oh, I have been finding the things.
Ah, my young friend. How goes the search?
And this is an herbalist. With really good equipment. No, this is for selling. That we probably should sell. I need to look into the items here. Let's sell the longbows. The staffs as well. Yeah. You have 2 helms of victory that only I can wear. And they're exactly the same. What a weird thing. And only I can wear them. It's just I don't even. I don't think that the rest can only be worn by me, but I'll look at the items later.
Welcome back to Sol's, my friend.
You have mage goods here. Huh. Some interesting staves. Not as good as the ones that we've seen elsewhere. But, yeah. Okay, let's get out of here, I should say. But...
I don't understand all these complaints. The new Knight Commander's no different than any other Templar.
That's an indictment. That's not an excuse. Holy crap. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's go to... This isn't the main quest. So let's do side quests. Kirkwall by day.
Thank you very much for the help earlier, Varric.
You made it back to the alienage in one piece, then?
I don't know how I wound up in Darktown. There are just too many corners in Kirkwall.
Still got that ball of twine?
I left it at my house. Don't worry, I won't get lost while we're following Hawk.
Bring it next time, Daisy. Just in case.
Daisy? Is that a nickname or is that her name? Helen Hawk Merrill. Huh. I don't know. I have no idea. Either way, that's going to be that. Dark Arthur is leaving. See you later, Dark Arthur. I am also leaving. Let's go into the save screen over here and type down the precise time of recording and of dating. But that's, yeah. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody, for more Dragon Age. I will be playing more Dragon Age next Saturday, most likely. But in the next stream, which is going to happen in 2 days' time, I will be playing Vampire again. So looking forward to that. You know the drill, you know the time, you know the place. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. Bye-bye.